Hello and welcome to a video with me, Reindell. Today's video will be a bit different from usual. I feel like I say that frequently lately, but it is what it is. We're actually collaborating with a couple people. I am in the E-Square Alliance gaming Discord, and they've asked to do some kind of collaborative polling for the anniversary. So I'll be hopping on with a couple of content creators that are on this Discord so that we can just do just that. So the first thing we'll do is I'll have an interview with Locke Anniversary, who, if you don't know him, he's a member of the live PvP community, and he's one of the better members. So he's a really good player, and we'll be chatting about the live PvP scene. And then we'll be hopping on with aMagicJo and St.Karl to do some polls along with other people in the community. And we're all going to be trying to get Yuna, so you guys can see how well that goes for us. So that's it. Let's jump into it. Alright, so we've got Locke D with us today, who's a staple in the live PvP community for War of the Vision. I know, Locke, you do some YouTubing and also some podcasting. Would you introduce yourself for the viewers?
Yeah, my name is Locke. My YouTube channel is Locke D. And some of you might know me on Reddit. I post under Haku Snow. And on top of that, I have a podcast series that I do with Prodigy and Daniel Boone. And the podcast series is called Let's Talk Tactics. The three of us are really passionate about the live PvP scene in this game, but we also like to play the game and pull for the shiny stuff and see what else the game has to offer.
Oh yeah, and I'm definitely a big fan of your content. I believe I've linked it in previous videos when I was doing live PvP stuff, and I'll definitely link it into this video as well. So you guys take a look at their content, it's great. Also, you're one of the only players I know that publish their builds during the class match season, so opponents can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I like the challenge of that because whenever I post my builds, people, when I start facing people the next day, they've seen it, especially in the Diamond Masters, there's only so many players. A lot of people have seen it and they know how to adapt and kick my ass at it. So then I have to figure out a new build. And for me, that part of that is the fun of it. I don't want to come up with one build that I just keep using over and over because if I'm always beating people with one team, it's kind of boring in a way, right? I mean, it's only a week long, but still, I want to do different things. So that's the reason why I do that. It's also just to challenge myself with it.
It's definitely a cool habit. I know that the only time I matched up against you, I had actually seen your build beforehand, and it definitely helped me out in that match. And it was a really close one. I don't even remember who won, but I remember it was fun. So today we're going to be talking about the new party abilities that are element restricted for vision cards. What are your thoughts on that?
First of all, I am very excited that we got this feature because to me the game was starting to get a little bit stale just because of the we can get new units or we get new cards, but it's we have the same party and we have to add this one unit or card to the entire party, and it's not as big a change as this new feature that's all the vision cards are changed now, and we have to consider do we want to run mono element teams or not, right? And so to me, I'm really excited about it. I think it's a great addition, and just changing things around to reformat, best teams and how I want to, think about team building. Everything is new almost. And I don't look too far ahead in JP, so I know some of the main vision card abilities that we were getting because they're the same as JP, but I don't know all of them because I also like to leave a little bit of surprises for me too. So it's just the way I am, I guess. So I'm really excited. I saw a couple of these and I had several ideas already, and it just, for me, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it definitely.
What about you? What?
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, it definitely changes things up a lot. I was, for example, when I was running evasion teams, I would run the Dwayne Vision card because it's my biggest attack up card. But now with this new update on Fairmere, for example, and ice units getting 50% more attack, I'm just tempted to throw that on instead and then run Laswell as an evasion unit instead of whoever else I would run. It changes my priorities in how I view team building in general.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also so I mean, we just got this today and we also had class match. So I already had a team I kind of wanted to use for class match, and I wanted to have an agility card. So I was thinking of Black Rose Helena. But today I was like, oh, well, maybe I should just use the Ramza card because it gives me 35% slash attack, and I'm using El Serial. I believe that's how you say her name, El Serial on my team. So that, then I was like I don't know what to do anymore. I had to like go through. I had to go through the process of just like reformatting my team to figure out who's holding which cards and stuff. And yeah, to me, that's like team building is part of the fun. So
oh yeah,
very excited.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. And then I think some vision cards did dirty a little bit, and some others just gained a lot more value. Like we're talking, Odin gives accuracy for ice units, which is a really strong one. I like Frederica's Dream giving missile resistance to missile units, because in ranged matchups you're just going to be advantaged if you're running it and the other team isn't. Are there specific cards that you think we should watch out for?
There were a few cards that I was looking at. Mostly the ice cards, I think, got like a very big boost.
Mm-hmm.
There was the card Mask of Deceit. So that gives a lot of pierce attack if you put it on Victora, because she's already getting, what is it? She's already getting like 20. Yeah, she's already getting 20 pierce attack just from holding it, and then she's getting an additional 35 from the ice abilities. So that's an insane card on her. It gives her a big boost. I don't think I need to put any other attack cards on my team if I'm using that with her.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think
for
so.
Her. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually ran into someone playing this card and their Victora hit really hard. Have you had the chance to do your class match today, or not yet?
I've done 3 and I lost 2.
Wow.
I decided to play bruisers, and I'm not typically a person that uses bruisers. So I have 1 tank, 1 healer, and Sakura, and I've been practicing with like the regular match battles with this team, and I've been doing okay because it's a small map.
Mm-hmm.
You take that to a big map, and like the very first, I just have trouble reaching my opponents with this bruiser team. That's like, it's hard to kill my team because I keep healing, but I need to get to them and like fight them. Right?
Yeah.
So and the 2 matches I lost were both against gunners, and with just the range, and they keep running out. So I have to I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this back and figure out what else I can do, how I can combat that, and I have a few ideas. But it's a new experience because I typically play like really fast attack teams. I don't play bruiser healing types of teams. So
yeah, I feel you. My experience in the last season was exactly the opposite. I tried in the beginning to run some evasion builds that I had never really practiced, and I was not playing it right. I was always making some positioning mistakes, so I went back to the bruiser teams I was more experienced with, and it went a little bit better. Obviously, I'm not playing as high of a rank as you are. Usually, I'm in the top 120 or so, but I know it get more competitive as you go higher. And then today, in one of my matches, I actually played against a level 120 Yuna with a maxed out Bahamut. I was like, what? It was released today!
I was waiting for that actually, because I've seen some screenshots of people already having level 120 units, and so I was like, I think by tomorrow I'll see it. So I was surprised to see it today already, but I think by tomorrow I'll see quite a few of those. Yeah,
so there are definitely some players who are taking advantage of these things. Yeah, and then you mentioned light teams, but I think if we're going back to the vision card side, the Solidus card is one that we should definitely watch out for light teams now.
Yeah, with the HP, 25% HP, and it's a good card overall, and that just got a lot better.
Yeah. My impression is that a lot of the cards that were already the best ones got the best party abilities.
Yeah, it seems like that. There are some cards, like I think Golem was one that stood out as like being weird. I think it got wind resist or something.
Yeah, I think that was it. I don't even remember because it didn't strike me as something that was very strong.
So Golem is an interesting card because like I know a lot of people that like live by it because they run so defensive and they run like Drain Force builds or something. But it's just not a card that I use because I don't typically do defensive builds. And so to see that, I'm like, maybe they'll get an interesting ability, but nope. It just got something that I probably wouldn't use very often. So,
all right,
it's very interesting.
Yeah,
how they decided, what abilities to give to some, and some of them are just like so weird, like stupidly powerful, or like stupidly unpowerful. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree. I believe there's one of the Earth cards that gives Earth resistance. It's kind of strange. So, would you have any advice for players going into this class match season?
I think especially with the anniversary event going on right now, like I think people will expect like the dust to settle, and people are just trying out new things. So I would encourage like everyone to just like take some time and just like figure out new things. Like even if you lose, it's fine. Like part of the enjoyment in the game is that it's a game and it's to have fun, right? So like at least, especially right now, because the game kind of like turned upside down. I think you're allowed to experiment and test things out. If you lose, hey, you don't have to like blame yourself because you're trying things out. Like if you have that mentality, I think that especially right now with all the new things happening, I think you'll enjoy it. So just take some time, enjoy. Yeah, it's great if you win, but if you don't win, like it's a learning experience. You're learning new builds, you're learning new teams, and take it that way. That's my number one advice, especially in the PvP scene.
Yeah, I really like your advice because at the end of the day, it's a game. We're playing it for fun. So if you're going in with the I have to win or I'm not even enjoying myself attitude, then you're probably not going to perform in the long run either. All right. Well, I know I don't want this to run too long. I know you're on the tight schedule yourself. Do you have any other words you'd like to share before we close this out?
I think just for especially for like newer players, just take a look at the banners that are available because some of these have like insane values. Like for example, the Bahamut one especially stands out to me because you spend what is it? You spend 9K to pull 50 pulls, and you get 50 coins, which you can trade for Bahamut shards or even Ruin Stern or Gilgamesh shards, which is an insane value. So you're spending 4K overall to get 5K value back plus 50 pulls. So that's not related to PvP, but I think it's just a great thing, and especially if anybody new is watching this, take advantage of those banners. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, that's definitely great advice. Well then, thank you so much for your time today. And then you guys go take a look at Locke's channel and then listen to the Let's Talk Tactics podcast if you want to. It's really great stuff and it brings great insight into what's coming for the live PvP scene and then just in general how to plan out your builds and run your teams during combat. So thank you so much, Locke.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. All right, welcome everybody. So today we are having a special event where we're doing a collaboration with aMagicJo and St.Karl from the E-Square Alliance Gaming Discord server. And we'll be discussing the anniversary event, the banners, what you guys should be pulling or not, and then doing a couple of polls and recording those on videos so everybody can watch that. So first of all, I'd like to introduce everybody here. So aMagicJo, could you talk a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm here. I'm here for the anniversary collaboration on every Square Alliance. And yeah, I'm a content creator for my own channel, and I've been discussing some PvE and some preview contents on my channel. So if you would like to see my content.
Okay. Alright. I goes by St.Karl in the game. And then we have this Discord called Every Square Alliance or E-Square Alliance. That started it's not just me, it's also with Josham and Lucas and Lang. And it started very, very small. And then after that it's gonna like grow. And then in turnouts now it's also we also have a lot of content creator coming and join our server, including you, Reindell, and aMagicJo. We really appreciate that. Actually, without the content creator, every Square Alliance will be like nothing. Like we have possibly have no purpose. It's just a community of us, playing. And then since more and more content creator coming, it seems like the Discord is growing, and then now we have a new purpose. Maybe I don't know. Maybe becoming the largest Discord with a lot of content creator on it. And then we also invite a lot of new content creator who just started and all that, so they also can grow. So I think that's all.
Yeah, and the eSquare Alliance Discord server is really a fun one. From what my experience is that there's a lot of questions that are being asked by newer players, and everybody's just helping each other out. So it's a really nice place for people to get more information about the game and then just discuss it with other players in general. And then, as you said, Karl, it's a hub for a bunch of content creators, really a lot of starting ones, and then some more veteran content creators are in there as well, sharing their content, but also interacting with the community. So we'll be linking that in the description. So if you guys want to join in, please do. It's really a nice place to be. So before we go on with the polls, I was wondering, what are you guys' thoughts on the Final Fantasy X units and then Bahamut that's being released right now?
I think my thoughts here, my thoughts in the unit here, I think I'm a fan of Yuna because I've been wanting to pull her from the Hatcher since the JP server of JP version of this game here. So I'm kind of interested for Yuna because of her kit as a healer, and also she can be so versatile on her kit here. And for the Titus, I think the Titus is also a good free unit that we can get from this game. The first one, of course, is free, and I think some JP players are still using him for the water mono element team, I guess. So yeah, I think those two are worth it to build up, and especially for my case because I'm a fan of magic units and magic character. So yeah, and for the banners, here, I think there is some banner that I have pulled, and ours that can free that 100 token for anniversary. You can use that to buy the to exchange that to Bahamut Vision cards, and also some collaborative unit shards for Yuna and also Titus. And for Bahamut, I think I just pulled those Vision card and also Asper. And I think it's a very ultimate Asper, especially for the magic user like me. So yeah, I'm kind of happy to have Bahamut or Vision card and also Asper on my account. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
All right, that's pretty clear, and I do agree with you. Any account that has Bahamut is going to have their magic side just increase in power exponentially. It's really, really powerful and then versatile Esper as well. Do you have any thoughts you'd like to share on the current banners, Karl?
Well, I actually never play Final Fantasy X, so when they announced it on JP, I quickly installed Final Fantasy X on my Nintendo Switch and start playing to start to know the character. So I just met Titus and Aaron and Yuna. And to be honest, I don't really like Titus' character, so I'm glad that they just give it for free. I don't know if I'm gonna build him or not. But Yuna, it's nice. I like the idea of his going there to be the sacrifice, for everybody, and with a lot of. I think he's the only one that control Aeon or Eidolons, or what do you call it there, like Espers.
Yeah.
In the game, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, and I'm gonna build her up on the Switch as a very strong magic user and all that. I ignore all the healer aspect and all that. Just try to put more Ultima and all that stuff. So that's why I was saving for Yuna. But maybe you will find later why. You said you're saving, but now you're running out of Visor to pull, because I was tempted with the previous banner. My bad, and I spent my 20k there.
hopefully it's going to be enough to pull her without topping off. We do have a couple of really good deals in terms of spending, but it's always a tough decision whether to invest in a unit. I know that I'm personally not intending to spend paid vision or to try to get her, because there's no guarantee that you ever get her, so it's still depending on chance. But hopefully going through the 9th step, we'll have some decent luck in the pulling, and we can grab her for ourselves. So that's what I wanted to discuss with you guys beforehand.
Can you remind me again, Reindell? How much do we need for the 9 steps?
The 9th step
I
is...
think 14k.
Yeah, exactly.
14k.
14.
Okay, so I can go with okay.
Yep,
Yes,
you
I
can.
go with the 9 steps.
And it is definitely worth it, because you...
I want to add.
Mhm.
I want to add something. I forgot to tell you that the Bahamut is double cost vision card, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you have that anniversary token, it will be so worth it to just trade all the tokens only to maxing out vision card for Bahamut, because it costs the same. I think it costs 1 token for 1 shard for that vision card. So I think that's a good choice and the wise choice if you want to upgrade or max out your Bahamut vision card. And I'm hoping that there will be another summoner or summoner job or main class on this game, because I love so much for summoner. So yeah, I hope this game can hear out my feelings here and add some summoner, like maybe Final Fantasy 9 collaboration with Garnet or Eiko or even Phoebe. That is my favorite character so far from Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, that would be so fun. And I do agree with your point. Even for someone that's pulling for Bahamut now, the fact that you can trade those tickets in a 1-to-1 ratio means that you're actually saving half the cost, basically. So even if you don't pull Bahamut now, you could have the shards ready for when you naturally get him, as the game keeps giving out free pulls once in a while. Alright, so we're now in game, and we're seeing St.Karl's screen right now. So he's going to be the first one to test his luck on the banner. What are your goals with these pulls?
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend all the VCRs, like 14k. It actually really no expectation, If I get lucky, and I get lucky. I mean, I have a clear conscience now. I don't want to put too much hope in and be disappointed. So I just pull, and that's it.
Yeah, I think that Zen attitude is going to keep your mentality cool throughout the whole thing. Well then, you go ahead whenever you like.
Alright, let's go. It's the first pull.
No.
What did normally Cabbage say when he pulled, Did he say something in Japanese?
I think he says
Onegai?
onegai, which means
Yes.
please,
Yes,
I
onegai.
think. I'm not Japanese, but...
Okay, on a guy. And then he clapped his hand,
Yes.
Yeah, he did explain in a video what that meant,
So,
and it was pretty interesting. Oh, it seems like you have
do
animations
guys
turned
want the
off.
Animation or no? Okay, let me turn on the animation. Oh, that's one.
Mhm.
Okay, let's take that. Okay.
There we go. So, second step.
It's also for the 80 shards, right? For the featured unit. So which one do you want to get? Titus or Yuna for this shard?
The sharks? I think Yuna. As I said,
Okay.
I don't really intend to build Titus. So,
Well, in that case, on average, you should be getting around 200 shards of both characters. So still, 14,000 for 200 shards isn't the end of the world. But hopefully, you don't end up getting those Titus shards all the way through.
okay, Titus show up. Okay.
I think that's the same for me. I also got 80 shard for Titus on step 2.
Number 3.
Number 3, that's a free summon. That's always fun.
Yeah. Alright. Gold.
So you've got...
Okay, it's a trap. It's
Yeah,
the shard.
you've got shards again. Those are the mean pulls. So if you guys don't know, if it's this material symbol on top, it means you're not getting anything else that's UR. But if it's a unit on top, it's always going to be a UR unit because your materials are UR and they're on the side.
Ooh, nice.
Should not show up.
So finally some unishards. You just need the unit to follow now.
Okay, let's call the blessing from the Zanakan babes. Okay.
Yeah, and those pulls have no UR guarantee, so
Okay.
it can be a challenge.
No, I'll skip this one because I think it's a no. Okay, try this again. What is that new item for? Like this corn symbol just now. What's that?
It's part of the EX job leveling materials, so I'm not sure exactly at which step of the EX job you need those, but they're, from what I've understood, they're pretty rare, so getting them in a summon like this is a good bonus.
On a guy? Oh, come on.
Guys,
Alright, we're...
There's a yellow there that could turn into rainbow.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking
yes.
when a
Just
gold
hoping
book...
that.
Okay.
Are there any MR units that you're looking forward to?
No. I'm not a fan of MR unit, you know, it's not like aMagicJo. And some of you are very strict and try to, you know, I just play this for the sake of, you know, Final Fantasy memory, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you.
consider myself as a pro gamer like aMagicJo. You know. You know.
I'm collecting all the units as far as they have magic potential. So yeah, whether it's you are MR and or normal or rare or super rare, I'll just collecting and build them up.
Okay, maybe this is the one. No, it's not.
Still not.
Okay. Skip.
Wow.
Alright.
So if we weren't on a 9-step, you would be you would have hit a
Yes,
pity on that one.
There's Yuna shards at least. 7 on a guy.
Guy,
Alright, the last one is always this little unwanted box.
Yeah.
Well, that
I mean, the box does give you pretty nice materials, but it's not the one you want on top. Oh no, Titus again.
Alright, last one. Oh, wait, no, last 2.
Yeah, last 2. You still got a couple chances here.
I saw someone just got Yuna on their 9th step, so maybe that will be the case for you.
Hopefully. My girlfriend pulled it this morning, and she got it on the 9th step.
Let's do the 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's
7, 8, 9.
still
Alright, now's the moment of truth. It is a gold book. Oh man.
it's a trap again.
Yeah. See, Yep,
Yeah, those were...
I'm at peace. There's no...
At least, as you mentioned, you weren't going into this with high expectations, but still, I've rarely seen a 9-step go that far with no
For this
URs.
last one, I hope it's Titus though, so maybe I'm tempted to build him if it's Titus.
Yeah, you did get a ton of his shards.
No!
Well, at least he's going to be far along.
For everybody. Every Square Alliance is also composed of many guilds, you know, joining in together. So right now I think we have 4 guilds that is, you know, join in the Square Alliance. We have Apoplexy, Bright Future, we have Chocobo, and also Shin Megami Tensei. So we can like invite everyone who watch this. If you have a guild, just join us in the alliance. The purpose of many guilds so that we can if one day other people quit playing and all that, we can kind of like build the friendship enough so that when we want to transfer to another guild, we already built that friendship. So feel free to come and join our Discord. Thank you, Reindell.
All right. Well, I think it's said. So if you have a guild and you'd like to get a little bit more outreach on your recruitment or just establish relationship with other players, again, the Discord server is a pretty great place to be. So now we're here with aMagicJo, and I believe you told me you've already done a couple of the steps from the 9 step up, right?
Yeah, so I have done the first 3 steps here, and I didn't get any luck with Yuna or Titus. And I also got the Titus shard for the 80 shard on the step 2. So I hope the rest shard, at least it will be for Yuna. And I'm very hoping that I can get Yuna on this 9 step up.
Well, hopefully...
Okay, so here we go. Can we start this poll now?
Yeah, go ahead. Hopefully Karl sucked away the bad luck, and you can have some more success.
Okay, 20 guys. Okay, this is the loading.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a crash. Okay, no, it did go through.
I think that, yeah.
There's a lot of crash lately.
Yeah, it's always for the shard.
Oh, so you got the shards on top as well.
I'm not so sure. Yeah.
Okay.
The blue shard. Unit and vision cards here. I'll just skip all the way to the shards.
Yeah. Since you want both, I guess you do you have any preference in terms of whose shards you get?
Of course, Yuna.
All right.
Yes.
Well, these are some.
Okay, I think it's this side. Oh, I think I want to say that I have a bad luck when pulling these 9 steps here. Remember that there was the 9 step for the El Cyril and also Garble. I didn't get any of them from the 9 steps, so I hope this will be a different case for this Yuna and also Titus Banner.
I hope so as well. So that's actually your 4th step now.
I think it's the 5th. It's the 5th.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So still the shards on top.
Why everybody's lucky, but not me?
And did you get any URs during the first 3 polls?
Yeah, I get 1 UR, and it was Ziza.
Oh, alright. Well, at least her EX job is going to be super cool, so you're some ways into that.
But I'm not sure if I want to use her on my composition team com here on my account.
Alright.
Okay, Yuna. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, are you going to build Titus?
Yeah. I'm not so sure. I have Ildura, and I also saw the Nimbus unit on JP. I think that's the water Kododama mage. So if I didn't get Yuna, which I must get from other banner, yes, I will build Titus too, to I think 115 or 120.
Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on slowly building him with the shards that I get from the 9th step, and then just leaving him in the banner. I don't want to sink too much vision ore into him because I'm trying to save as much as I can for the near banner. So my thoughts are I'll probably just do the 9th step, and then if I'm lucky with Yuna, I'll build her. If I'm not, too bad. Oh, that's our first UR unit of the day.
Yuna, 80 star. Oh my god. Oh, it's the 40. Okay, that's fine. Titus, please don't Titus or any UR. Yuna.
Yeah, and he's still a great unit. Honestly, he's not. We have the perception that free units are not great, but he's honestly a top tier unit.
True. Okay, here's the moment of truth.
Here we go.
Oh my god, why?
Oh my god. Well, you did want a light element mage, right?
But I have maxed her out.
Oh no, it's even worse then. Oh gosh. Well, we still have a couple steps to go through. Wow, that's it's funny because I hear the voice a little bit before I see the screen. So you said, oh my god, and I thought you got it, but then I saw Mashri appear on screen.
I also.
Yeah. Okay, just keep positive thinking here.
Yeah.
Have any of you play? Have any of you play Final Fantasy X before?
Yeah, I have.
Yes, of course.
It's actually the first Final Fantasy game that I played when I was a kid, and we never owned a PlayStation at home, so I would go at a friend's house and play it once in a while. So I never got really far into the story, but it is a lot of childhood memories for me. So another bunch of shards. Yeah, that means, did you get like 200 shards for him already?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I only got in total I get 80 shards for Yuna.
Okay.
So far.
So yeah, you've got your share of Tidus shards, and then there are 2 steps left. Are you going to be pulling on the regular banner afterwards, or are you stopping with the 9th step for now?
I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get her. I'm still kind of have a feeling that I can get her. I must.
Well, you're definitely due for some URs there. That was, I think, some below average pulls in terms of the UR units.
Okay. Oh. Okay. The 9th step, I guess it is. I'll just keep all the way to shards there. Oh. Okay. At least I got 120 shard for Yuna.
Yeah. At least a couple of them. So 1 step left, the final chance for the step up at least.
Okay, I hope it won't be fast.
Well, if it does, we'll have to restart it. Oh no, seemed to be good.
No.
Yeah, BlueStacks is challenging, and then you're streaming your screen on top of that, so might not be very easy for the computer.
Okay.
Okay, Silver Book.
Oh, it's a trap one.
Oh no. Wow, that means you got 2 URs through the entire step up. Not as unlucky as Karl, but still not great pulls.
I think I need to top up more for the normal hatcher.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to use my paid bits for this.
I agree with you. It is a bad spending decision to pull with paid viz, unless there's a guarantee of something.
True. Okay. I think Tidus stole all the shards. Not all the shards, but most of the shards.
Yeah, he really wanted you to build him. And as my two predecessors, what I'll do is I'll do the 9th step. I'm hoping for Yuna there because I don't think I'll spend Vizior on her outside of this, or at least I'll take a couple days to think it through because I don't want to spend on a whim. So let's go ahead. Okay, I have a unit, so that's going to be a UR. I would be really surprised if we begun with Yuna on the first step. Oh no, it's not a UR because there's no guarantees on this one. So no certainty. In terms of MR units, I would love some Livial, Alim, or Marial Shard. I'm working on all of them for future showcases. So that's an MR. Oh, nice. Lorella is also not finished, so that's pretty good. And then do we get an upgrade? No, we don't. And Skuzelda's is done with. Okay, well, that's a first step. So let's go with the second one. So that's a gold book, but is it a trap gold book?
Come on.
It is a unit, so
Yes.
I'm crossing my fingers here really hard. I did see a couple people pull Yuna on the step up, and then obviously today a couple people be disappointed.
Hopefully I'll get this one.
Yeah, I really do, because I would love to add her. In huge part for the nostalgia part, but also because in game she's a really strong and unique unit. So...
Okay, I'm here.
You're back?
Yeah.
You made it? Well, I'm on the second step now, and I did get a UR unit, but I don't know what. So, you let me know. Do you see the screen? Can I go?
Yes, go.
Alright, let's see.
Let's go.
Nope, although I do want to get her to EX jobs, so that's not terrible, but it's not Yuna.
Okay. So as a magic user fellow, do you want to pull Yuna too, right?
Yeah. I don't only play magic teams, but I love them a lot. And then there's also the huge nostalgia factor of Yuna being a unit that I loved in her original game. So it would be fun to play her. But let's see. So on this step, we know that there's not going to be any UR units. Otherwise, it would be on top, like I said earlier. So I can still hope for a couple nice MRs though, like Glacial. I know I'm not done with the card yet, and it's an interesting one with Ice Attack up. And then Snow White Guard got a really nice elemental exclusive ability. If you guys took a look, it's going to give now area attack resistance to light units on top of its already unique design. So I did the free step. We're back into paid territory. Let's see, another gold book. So the books are all gold, and it is a unit. So
Wow.
so far I think I've
it's
got.
your Yuna.
I hope so. So far I've got as many URs as the both of you combined. So,
Ooh, nice Yuna shard.
that Durando card comes out all the time. I'm going to have to do another Durando feature with the card on if I manage to max it this way. Okay, can we get 2 URs? That'll be cool. Nah, just 1. But
Durando, okay.
Is it the one? Yeah, Durando haunts me. It is not, it's Rob.
Oh my god.
Well, so far 2 sword users that are recently in the
But Rob-
EX jobs.
But Rob is not bad for EX, right? Rob is pretty good for EX.
Rob, yeah, he's considered one of the better ones from what I've been reading. He gets a ton of evasion and then the ability to break barriers, which is critical in a lot of matchups. So I think he's going to be pretty worth building. And this time we get the shards on top, so this one is a shot in the dark. I still like going through them, since we're making this a full session. Might as well do it the long way around. Obviously, being there since the beginning of the game, a lot of the cards are already maxed, especially the MR ones. Ravis.
As I watch it, you get a lot of changes. From even from the previous pool, the shard changes color, like quite a lot.
Yeah.
On your side.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't think I've had bad luck so far. Like 2 URs out of 5 pulls is not low in the game's average. And then this one is a free one, so it's my final free pull. Silver book. I just want to see the unit symbol. There we go. So another UR unit. I'm now at 3, and the rate for UR Yuna is 0.8% out of a 4% chance for UR. So the chances of it being Yuna are not that high, but it's a UR unit on her banner, so hopefully it's the one we're looking for. Yeah, you're right, I do get quite a few upgrades. Oh, Child is one I'm working on. I really want to try her out.
It's quite unique.
Yeah, it's a fun concept that you frequently don't know what you're getting until the last moment. So there we go. You are.
Wow.
I've got my fingers crossed. Let's see.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh my
Gosh, another one of the recent EX job units. So it seems like we're hitting a trend here. So that was 6 steps, 3 left. Can we make it? This one is one of the 80 shard steps. So far I think my shards have been kind of half and half. Oh, the shards are on top. That is never a good sign. And then we have mostly vision cards, which cannot upgrade. Little Leela. Oh, another upgrade.
Oh, the New Year card.
I'm happy for Murmur shards, because her EX job is really interesting. Oh, another upgrade. That's really crazy. Nice. I'm building with y'all, so I'm always happy to get some of her shards.
Ooh, at least you got the 80 shard for Yuna.
Yeah, I hope I get the unit, otherwise those shards won't go to much use. Let's see how the rest of that goes. So, another step here. Silver? Doesn't mean much, I just want to see unit. Nope, again we get the shards on top. Gosh, alright. And
Turning again.
yeah, lots of them are turning. Sir, oh.
I hope we have better luck later tonight.
Yeah, I certainly do.
Hi, Freya.
So are you on a break for work? Just coming to hang with us a little bit?
Yeah, I just saw you guys streaming, so I might as well watch while I'm walking around my damn store.
All right. Okay, so one last step, and then we're out. Let's see if this step is the right one. That's another 40 shards for whichever one of the units. Nope, no luck. So I'm surprised that out of the 3 of us going through the 9th step, none of us actually got the unit.
Oh my god.
That's definitely not good odds.
True.
A lot of Rabi's shards though, and she's a great
As
unit.
Freya said, maybe tonight you'll get better.
Alright.
Okay.
Well then, that was it, guys. I'm not going above budget.
True.
So I'm going to be stopping this one right there.
Wow, you still haven't pulled that free. You are grunting free.
No, that's right. I was keeping it for the for this, so might as well do it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's see if. Well, anyways, I'm pretty sure Yuna's not in that pool, but at
It's
least we
always
get
unit.
another. Yeah, it's always a unit, is it?
Yeah.
Did
Oh.
we get Yuna from this?
No.
No, she's not in the pool, so it's a false hope. But I will say I would be thrilled for. Let's see, Raldor I don't have, and otherwise I would be happy for basically anyone's shard. So I don't really mind who that is. See, Glaciela, that's great. She's not even maxed out for me. I'm still running her at 89, so.
Yeah, you say that you're working on her, right?
Yeah, and I think I need like 50 shards, so this is getting me very, very close to max limit breaking her. Alright, so finally we have FreyaaMac, who's one of the players in the Every Square Alliance Discord server, and he's going to share his polls with us as well. And he's actually running two accounts, so double the chances to get the unit. We're really trying to get her with at least one of us on the video here.
Right?
Yeah, so do you have any specific goals for that this poll session?
Really right now, just want to get Yuna. Would love to get Yuna on both, and whatever Vizor I could save, and try to maybe pull Bahamut. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so the plan is to stop the second that that you get Yuna on whatever step up, and then switching to Bahamut.
Correct. That is it.
All right. Well, if you do manage to get both with 14k Vizor, I'll be very, very jealous, considering I didn't get either. But all right, you can go ahead whenever you feel like it.
All right, let's do round number 1.
Okay.
Go.
And we're running on both screens simultaneously.
That's a good one. Yep, we get both. All right.
All right, 2 units. Now the first step, since you're not getting shards, it's not necessarily a UR. Hopefully, you'll get some though. Do you have anything aside from wanting to get Yuna that you're trying to get?
What was that?
Is there any kind of units that you're trying to build aside from Yuna that you'd be happy to pull, or are you looking for
Rain
anything?
right now? I'm working on Rain, and then really just anything that's decent. Because, like I said, I haven't purchased any stuff, so I'm trying to see how much I can do without having to pay real money.
Yeah.
'Cause I love the game, but other games take my money.
Oh yeah, well, and then gacha games are kind of a sink. You can spend an infinite amount of money and still not have everything in a game, so it's pretty important to set your own limits.
It's not horrible for an MR unit.
He's an interesting one. I haven't built him yet, but I like the fact he has Ranger accessible. Oh wow, so
There's
you
one.
did get a UR on one side?
Ah, I didn't get one there. How about you?
Okay,
That's not
okay.
bad.
First
I wouldn't
step,
mind
no
building
no dice. Yeah, well, just got his EX job too, so that might make
Right.
him a good unit to build.
Yeah. All right, not too shabby. Little shabby, but not too shabby.
Yeah, yeah. Then you get Revis on the second account. That's one of my personal favorite. I feel like she's as strong, if not stronger, than most URs in her own niche. So she's a pretty interesting one.
That's the other thing. Let's make sure Hope BlueStacks holds up.
Oh yeah. Well,
Hopefully it won't crash.
we know and love our very stable War of the Vision game, right?
Right.
So,
Boo.
oh gosh, shards on both sides.
Double whammy.
Yep. Well, with the amount of pulls we're doing here, I guess anyone wanting to see pulls will be satisfied for a while. Shadow Lynx ain't bad at all. She's a pretty good unit if you haven't built her completely yet.
On my main, I have.
Yeah.
Not on my secondary.
All right, so not too bad to get her on the secondary one. Slowly
I
getting
need some
there.
of them. That was
Bad. Oh no, it's
a
one
good tank card.
It's a crazy strong MR card. We just got the elemental abilities for vision cards, and the one for Vow of Love is pretty weak. But the card itself is just so strong that it doesn't really matter much.
Right. Well, Titus, not bad. Okay. 80 shards. Woo.
Yeah. This step is pretty wild.
I've been using them. Ooh, some shards. I'll take it.
Yeah, hopefully you
Now
get
got a puller.
the unit. Yeah, that's it. I think I got 200 shards of both units, so it was a pretty even split for me. But not having pulled Yuna, kind of half of those shards kind of go to waste.
Right.
Although I might end up, since we have 40-something days, I might end up doing some more pulls just to...
on the regular one?
Yeah, try to get some value out of those shards. Oh, looks like we might have one instances that's having trouble. Oh,
There
no.
it goes.
We're good.
Alright.
So, first free step. Those are the best.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
I think this, I'm starting to think this, the streaming channel we're using is cursed.
Yeah, right?
I don't think I've seen so many pulls with on-banner rates. Not
that was a nice
not
little
land.
upgrade.
Yep. You've got some MR action. Oh,
She's not bad.
no, Livial is great. I just got her to 89 myself, and she can heal like no other MR.
That'll go.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 upgrades in a row on each one.
Oh, Nadalard ain't bad at all.
I haven't worked on him much.
Oh, Chocobo. That's also one of the better MR cards.
Mm-hmm. And I think I just pulled that Chocobo a week or 2 ago.
So still working on him.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Esper actually, because I'm frequently running gunner teams, and having another option on top of Tetrasulfate for missile attack is pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. I'm still working on trying to get my first gunner.
Oh yeah.
I should have capitalized when Fred was in the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, the friend medals.
Yep. And I didn't get it done in time.
No. Well, now you do have access to Duarta, though, that you can build from the I think the guild medals. Oh, nice, double Yuna.
Mm-hmm. I'll take that. Ish, if we can get her.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about 9 steps. Like, I really love 9 steps for non-limited content because you're sure those shards will eventually pay up. For time limited though, I'm ambiguous. I'm not sure what's the best stance to take. Like, if you're gonna pull for them, it's really good, but you kind of need to go all the way and actually get the units.
Right. I'm sure after this unit we'll have to make a comeback even if it goes away.
Yeah, well, for sure. In gacha games in general, they always end up running back. So we'll get her eventually.
Oh, come on.
Oh wow.
Both of them again.
Yeah. So far that's what we're in the So eight pulls total, and you got one oiled UR.
At least that's an upgrade. Schultz.
Yep.
Schultz.
It seems like
That's good.
my video got a little bit blurry. I'm not sure if that's on my end, but before we start the next round, I'll make sure to make that a little bit more clean. And yeah, Seymour is an interesting one. I'm eager to build him. There aren't that many fire units that are interesting, and having a fire slash partner for rain seems like a fun thing to try out.
He's 89 on my alternate, but like 50 on my main.
Yeah, 89s are fully usable units, but 60 might be a little bit tougher. Oh, so Titus and Yuna.
One more Yuna.
You're pretty well rounded in between both accounts.
Right.
Alright, so give me just a second there. I'll close the stream and open it back just to see if we can get the image to be a little bit clearer.
Okay.
Okay, yep, it did solve it. So, good to go. Didn't take too long.
Right. Phew. Come on.
Yeah, we're what, almost halfway now? This is the halfway point. Alright.
This is the halfway mark.
I feel like you kind of have to get lucky, otherwise there's clearly a curse.
Silver.
So, shards on both ends again.
Oh my goodness.
So, 1 UR out of 10 pulls so far. Wow. That's, I'm not sure what to say at that point. I'm like, Gumi, hello? We're trying here. It's anniversary, we're supposed to be celebrating. Well,
Right.
although, I guess with all the free goodies we get, we can't really complain, even if luck is not great.
Right. We did get a lot of stuff, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. I was able to build quite a few units that were in my lineup, and I had enough shards to build, but just not enough spheres and fragments of thoughts.
Twice on that one. That's from the last banner.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to try Marilith yet. I'm not sure how good it is. I think the Esper is pretty cool looking, but aside from that, I didn't dive too deep into it. Alright, which shards are coming up? Yuna?
Titus.
And Titus. You seem to have a pretty even spread so far.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to keep track of what both account gets, but I think I've seen both faces on both accounts. So that's 4 more steps.
Come on, sweet baby Jesus.
Still got a pretty good chance in between all of those.
4%?
Yeah, it's 0.08 per pull.
Right. So
That's why. Yeah, it seems very small when you say it like this, and that's why I feel like pulling for Bahamut is kind of rough. Like half that rate, that's already pretty small. Okay. Finally.
We got one.
And that's both URs on the same account, right?
Yep, this is my main account right here.
Yeah, that's where you get the oiled as well. So, Titus shards. Marilith again.
A lot of that one.
Yeah, it keeps coming back. That's something I've noticed MR cards. Like on my side, I keep getting the Rando Memories of Apples card. I feel like it's just hunting me everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, Lilith is another one I want to build eventually. She has an interesting class combination. Okay. Leonis Castle. Though I'm pretty sure most accounts have it built.
Right.
And now the moment of truth.
Alright, we're gonna do that one last.
That's fine with me. So Unishards?
Yeah.
Oh
tied.
no. That's
come
heartbreaking.
on.
You got one of the unbanner units, just not one that's it's useful to pull. Well, still good to get 40 shards, but not as cool as the other unit.
I'll be able to pretty much get him close.
Yeah. Not buying a single shard for him, I think mine's LB4. Just from the bingo board and then the step up.
Alright, we got what, 2 more?
I think so, yeah.
Takes a minute.
Oh no,
Yep.
you're at step 7, so there'll be 3 more. And that's the last 80 shard step, so it's a pretty huge one.
Ooh, looking.
Yeah, is it a real one? It is a
Hey,
real one.
there's
So
one.
looks like the.
And man, my alternate is just getting
Oh yeah. Your alternate doesn't
bad
want
luck.
doesn't want anything. Well, I mean, if you have to
No.
choose one account to be more lucky, I
No,
guess. Yeah, it's better to have the luck on your main.
There's an upgrade. Unishards, okay. Ooh, that was an upgrade. I always like him too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't tried him. I know it's Dr. Dick's favorite, so I've seen him in a couple videos. But have you played him a little bit?
I have not. I just liked his character in the story.
Oh yeah. He's really badass. Like his whole scene with Queen Helena Leonis was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the idea that he's the master for Stern, because samurai are finesse, like it's all precision and rigorous training. It's not brute strength. But then on the other side, you've got a soldier that's all about brute strength, from my perception.
Right.
Oh wow, 2 pretty cool MR units there. And now Salir. It's another pretty solid pull. Then Unishards. Does the Una follow on the other side?
And oh,
Oh, well, it's not bad. It's a really good unit to get, just not Una.
oh, not Una. Garval.
Yeah, I guess nobody could be disappointed with pulling Garvel for the first time. He's such a dominant unit, and he's gonna stay there, like alongside EX job units, and he's just gonna be as strong as them.
Yeah, I see a lot of people have been using him, and I didn't pull for him because I was saving for this pull.
Yeah, well, he's
Especially
interesting.
Since I don't buy Visor.
Yeah, you definitely have to pick your battles when you're
Makes my
not.
options a little more limited.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, he's an interesting unit. Like, he has a great amount of physical bulk, and then can deal more damage than just about anyone. Another
There's
one
one.
back to back. I think
Man,
just
and
with
this one is
those,
good.
just with those URs, you've gotten more than everybody else added together on this recording.
Some more Una. I'm working on that VC right now.
Yeah, the wind attack up is interesting. Oh, Marial, another pretty good MR unit. And
That's twice on
Lorela
her.
again. Yeah, she's one I'm looking forward to building.
Ooh.
Oh, is that? Oh, Alim.
I'll take that.
Oh yeah, she's super fun to use. And if you can eventually max her weapon, yeah, her weapon skin is great. So that's the next to last step. Oh, Elshra. I like how you're getting a lot of the latest MR units.
Right.
All right, it's time.
All right.
I feel
Fingers
like you've got it now. Yeah, there we go. So
Is that it?
it is it.
We have a winner. We got one on my main account. I'll take it.
Yeah, and it's on your main too, like you're saying. Well, it only took us what? That's a total of 5 accounts to get her once.
Jeez Louise.
So you've
That
got.
was a great pull. Look at that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you've got what, one pull left for Bahamut, or you can go for the last step and then get those Tidus or Una shards.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick snippet.
No, go ahead.
Copy. Get that out of my screen. All right.
Yeah, definitely a solid pull altogether. Whew. Now the real question is, can you get it on your alt with the
Right.
final pull? That would be pretty intense.
I know, right?
Yeah, I
So,
think.
should I finish this one off, or should
I-
you think I should go for Bahamut?
I think you should finish it because the Rainbow Broadstone is necessary for EX jobs, and right now it's a pretty limited material. But it's your call. I mean, if
That's
you
probably
do a Bahamut pull and get him, you'll be super happy. It's just the odds of it are rather low.
Right. Well, and I always, over the next 41 days, I can always finish this one off too.
Yeah, that's for sure. You're not. I think
Let's
this
just
one is
do it
only
for
up until
funsies.
the 4th, though. 504. No, yeah, you got a lot of time, so you're good.
So let's try. Which one is it? Is it that one?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the step up.
Yeah, it's the only one. He doesn't have an individual banner.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's just.
So a gold book, and not a troll
Hey,
gold book. So another unit. That's good.
Finally. We'll save this one for a minute.
Yeah, no trouble. Let's see if you're if you're lucky enough to get her on both accounts.
Knock on wood.
All right, some Fina. We're in the white mage territory. Hopefully, it's a good sign.
That poor guy. Spoiler free, of course, but that poor guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Two little Leelas back to back.
And
And Rob.
and
Yep.
there's Rob.
Not exactly the heroine we were looking for.
No.
All right, so you've got one cursed account, but the other one managed to break free.
Yeah, right.
And then we're
All right,
finishing it
well.
with a Bahamut pull. If you can pull that in a single pull, I'll be amazed by your luck. Really.
Right.
It is a VC. So we can still hope. Wow, and a lot of yellows in there. So, Mr. O.
Oh.
Naisha, one of my personal favorites. And then you have a bunch of vision cards, not that many units in there.
More chocobo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 3 times overall.
Ooh, an upgrade.
Oh wow,
I've gotten her.
you
I've gotten
keep
her a
getting
bunch.
her. I'm jealous because mine is closing on to MLB, and I'm really eager to finish her. Oh,
Another upgrade.
yeah, those were mostly MRs actually.
That was a good one. I
And
used that
do we get
vision card a lot.
another upgrade?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Is this
And-
it? No.
Oh. But hey. Say we did okay.
Yeah, I mean, 1K Viz for a Frederica's Dream is a pretty good pull. Unless you
Yeah.
had it maxed, then it's a little bit less good.
No, I don't. Not yet.
Yeah, so pretty good overall. Well, I would be very satisfied. Going in with 14K and then going out with Yuna is a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. Well then, I guess that that does it for our pull recording
Round
session.
2.
Yeah, round 2. Well, at least somebody managed to get it on the recording. That's my my main takeaway here.